Hello my dudes, welcome back to another relaxing doodle video with me, the Doodler. Today I thought we'd just get into some doodles, see what kind of characters we'd meet. So let's just start doodling. We're not going to think about what we're drawing today, we're just going to see what comes up on the page. Let me get zoomed in just a little. There we go. So we're just starting off with a little eye here. It's nice when you get to just kind of improvise and just you're not really thinking about what you're gonna draw. It's actually one of my favorite things to do. Just kind of not thinking about it, not trying to fix anything, not trying to perfect anything, but just seeing what pops up on the page. I'm really enjoying this person's face. I like their eyebrows. Really, really thick eyebrows. I think that's really nice. There we go. I'll just kind of finish it up a little here. Just with a little more hair there. Just like that. There we go. Again, we're not thinking about what's going on the page. This is such a great way to just clear your mind, because some people just need to clear their mind, and maybe you have a lot on your mind lately and you don't know how to stop thinking about the, difficult things that are going on in your life or just in the world in general. It's hard to separate the craziness. And some people get really bothered by bad things happening in the world. And I mean, I suppose in a sense, you should be bothered by it, but sometimes it's out of your control. It's just out of your control, and obsessing on how to fix it all by yourself it's not good for your psyche, and it's not good for your mood. It gets very overwhelming. There we go. Something like that. There we go. Just a little face there. We're gonna just add a little more darkness on the bottom there. There. Maybe just a little shading in the bottom here, where the light wouldn't really touch it that well. There we go. There we go. So I was thinking about maybe just trying to fill this whole page with just a bunch of doodles. I figured it'd be kind of cool. And again, we're not thinking about what to draw here. Just letting the pen do its thing, and man, I'm just really enjoying how this pen feels on the paper. I think it feels really good. It's very glidey. Glides really nice. I really enjoy it. This one's got kind of a upset looking demeanor. But that's okay. Being upset's fine. You can be mad. You can be mad, but you can't be bad. I used to work over at a clinic. I still work at a clinic, but I work at a different building now. And we had a magnet on the fridge that said, "It's okay to be mad, but it's not okay to be bad." And so, what's that mean? Probably it's okay to just experience anger once in a while, but you shouldn't, hurt others or say really nasty things to other people. But being angry is completely normal, and it's completely healthy, I think, just to kind of feel the emotions. There you go. Another little face there. Lots of crazy stuff happening in the world today, but it's just you and me and the paper and the pen today, right now, right this second. That's all we can do. Let's just focus on the paper. That's all we can do. And that horrible, horrible things are happening in the world. And it just keeps happening. And it's really easy to just get completely sidetracked by it. We've got kind of a surprise look here, sort of. There we go. Maybe some blush marks. You know, maybe they're seeing something that's making them blush. What do you think about that? I like that. So yeah, lots of nasty, terrible things happening in the world, but almost all of it's out of our control. And it's sometimes that's a rabbit hole you can go down that's kind of bad for you too, is when you just start thinking about how much is out of your control, and then that you can get some anxiety out of that as well. But all we're going to focus on today is the pen and the paper. That's all. Just this little break from the horrors of the world. Oh man, I really like these eyes. Just kind of like a hint of color on one side here. There we go. You know, you can get really bothered by symmetry. Obviously, these two eyes don't look, identical. But why? When I get bothered by it, we're just doodling. We're just doodling, thinking about nothing else but what's getting put on the paper and how we can expand on it. There we go. We'll kind of add a little more shade here. There we go. Just like that. This is kind of like a shy, awkward smile. Maybe he's got some hair over here. Just like that. Comes all the way over here. Who cares? Who cares? We're just doodling. Don't beat yourself up. Maybe you're doodling along with me. Or maybe you're just watching. Maybe you're just listening to my voice, letting it relax you, get you ready for sleep, or help you clear your mind. All we're doing right now is just focusing on the paper. Well, we lost my flash, but that's okay. We can keep going. There we go. Just went and grabbed a little light. We're not going to let it bother us at all. No point. No point. Sometimes you can get into this little habit of, unless it's perfect, why even do it, you know? And then you just restrict yourself from performing anything. You say, oh, I don't have the right mic, or I don't have the right light, or I don't have the right desk or situation, or my neighbors are too loud, or, I can't record this video, and you can really restrict yourself. But why? What's the point? Who are you trying to be perfect for, There we go. We're seeing a little bit of the upper lip there. I'm kind of a fan of this face. There we go, look at that. I'll kind of sink those eyes in. You just add a couple little lines around the eyes and it just really sinks those eyes in. You get a little shading around it, just like this. Look at that. Really sinks those eyes in. Maybe a little more shade up here too. Maybe a little darker. But you don't want it to be completely like dark and black. You want the lines to kind of be separated and allow some of the white of the page to come through. I think that looks pretty good. Add some little eyelashes here. Eyelashes can really enhance the way a pair of eyes look. Okay. So, thinking about it, I think think their cheekbones would be about right there, but and then we'll just come down like this. Maybe just give them a really pointed chin, like that. There, and the ears here, right in line with the eyes. Maybe some. There we go, just like that. Don't even think about it. Just let it just happen. What's the point of beating yourself up on, oh, this looks perfect or not? That's not the goal here. The goal here is to relax, clear our mind, focus on simple things that we can fix, like a doodle. You know, some things that we can control. There we go. Maybe I'm just imagining this person giving us a peace sign, like that. There. I used to hate drawing hands, but I've gotten, well, I like to think I've improved. Well, no, that just kind of, of course, as soon as I say that, I mess up the hand, but again, we're not going to worry about it. Okay. Again, I think the goal of today's video is to try and fill up this entire page here. So let's just see what we can do. Yeah, look at that. Simple eyes. That's it. You know, they don't really look the same, but I don't really care is the thing. I just don't care. It's not about the technique. It's not about how good it looks. Right now, all I'm thinking about is this little doodle right now, right here and now. That's impressive, right? That's a good power. That's the power of just the doodle. Oh, I mean, you could just do lines, you know, you see people doing shapes and just different things like that. Whatever you need to do. Doesn't matter. We're here to just relax. Maybe you like the way the pen sounds on the paper. Maybe it's just my voice. Doesn't matter. An interesting little like monster looking thing here, you know, with like a twirly eye face. Maybe they've got some spikes on their shoulders or something. There we go. So I've been using this little pen here, you know, it's just a normal pen. Let's see how a different pen looks. You know, I usually use ballpoint. That's really all I use. So let's just kind of see. We'll kind of switch up the medium. Median? I don't really know. There we go. Simple like that. Again, we're just doing simple faces. Just focusing on what's on the page. That's all we have to worry about. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. But I prefer the other pen actually. There we go. Let's just keep drawing. Keep doodling. That's sometimes I can get a little, I get a little nervous when I'm doodling and making a video because I feel like I'm gonna run out of things to say, and I feel like a good chunk of my videos are relaxing because people like to listen to people just kind of softly speaking for their ASMR relaxing doodles or ASMR relaxing videos. Sorry, and sometimes I convince myself that I'm gonna run out of things to say, and I don't really know how to keep the script going and whatnot. But whatever, doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's just about relaxing. We just draw one little doodle. Then we find another little blank space to work on the next doodle. Well, I think my phone is really overheating right now, so maybe I won't get to draw the entire page. I keep getting this weird flashing on my video, but again, it's kind of out of our control, so what are we going to do about it? Some people really like the sound of the pen on the paper, that scratching noise. I don't know how well you can hear it, but there we go. Let's just keep going. Switch up the eyes just a little bit. Yeah, those eyes look nothing alike. We're not going to worry about that though. I swear being left-handed is a curse sometimes. It's just not working out for me with this lighting, but I'm not going to focus on it. We're just doodling, guys. We're just doodling. Doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know if any of you guys are Stranger Things fans, but I hope you guys enjoyed that latest season. I thought it was great. I thought it was so good. I really enjoyed the way they finished that season off. Really looking forward to the next one. You guys let me know who your favorite characters were in the newest season. It's hard to like anyone else but Dustin. Dustin has definitely got a special place in my heart. Absolutely adore Dustin. Steve's always a good second. I also want to talk about how badass Nancy was this season. Just absolutely so badass. And Eddie was a great addition to the season. Absolutely loved him. His character is so cool. Kind of a rocker. Some of you might know that I am a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons. I've made a couple videos with Dungeons and Dragons themed on this channel. And seeing Eddie being like this very flamboyant dungeon master, that was really cool. have to end this video early because my phone is seriously, I'm getting warnings that it's overheating. But let's take a look at what we've created. Let's kind of pan out just a little bit. Take a look at that. Look at all our doodle creations we've made just in 20 minutes. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. We'll give my phone a little break. Remember, dude, be good to yourself. Focus on what you can't change. Other people and their decisions and the things that come out of their mouths.